My name is Lynn Goschenauer. I'm a prevention specialist at the Marcus Whitman School District. Our school has used the YesPA program for the last 3 years, and we found it to be an invaluable component of our character education program. It gives our students the opportunity to recognize that it's their efforts that help them reach their goals and to be successful, and also to view the challenges and obstacles in their lives as opportunities rather than failures. The YesPA program is based on the life of Fred Sarkis. Fred Sarkis is a local entrepreneur who spent 4 years of his childhood working with his father on his fruit and vegetable truck. This was a particularly difficult time for Fred because not only was he spending over 100 hours per week working with his father, he was also questioning his self-worth. At the age of 12, Fred had 2 life-altering discussions with his father that ultimately shaped his future. It was the lessons on integrity, determination, and enthusiasm that has made Fred the success that he is today. The middle school, the YesPA program is designed to be delivered to students in middle school. The program is typically delivered in the English language arts or the social studies curriculum. Approximately 30 minutes per day over a 6-week period of time is spent reading the book with children, and also there are additional activities through the teacher resource guide that supplement the program and reinforce the character concepts that are in the book. The YesPA program also has a parent component that allows for dialogue and encourages dialogue between the parent, student, and teacher. And it's this 3-pronged approach that is the cornerstone to the YesPA program. I would highly recommend the YesPA program to any school or other youth-based organization that wants to make a significant impact on young people.
Several years ago, Fred Sarkis decided to give back to the community that had given him so much in his business and personal life. He decided to develop a program for young people to teach them the lessons he had learned in life, including perseverance and a positive attitude and the understanding that one can control their outcomes. The program includes the YesPA book, a teacher guide with activities, and a video. Research has shown that the program has significant effects on increasing young people's positive attitude and belief that they can control the outcomes in their lives. Now the Prisoner of the Truck Foundation is adapting that program to the incarcerated population. The program includes the book and guide, as well as a video and a training video for corrections officers. At this point, the foundation is implementing an outcome study and is looking for sites that would be willing to implement the program at no cost. If you're interested, contact the Prisoner of the Truck Foundation.
Fred Sarkis came in, he spoke with myself and a few of the other correction officers here, and what he had to say was very interesting, and I thought that the story that he had might impact the inmates a little bit so that they could see that no matter where they'd been, they can make something better themselves.
The kids can definitely relate to this. I believe that Fred did a wonderful job of writing it, and with his own experience, it's great. I can tell these people, hey, he grew up to be a great person, and maybe they'll get a little bit of push from that.
As I looked into the program and what it was about, it had a lot to do with making mistakes and learning from those mistakes and moving on, and always a positive lookout on life that, you know, even though you're in something negative at the time, you can turn it around and make it positive.
The YesPA program is a very good fit for people who are in the incarcerated setting and their families.
I thought when I first came in, I said, yeah, I'm going to get out and I'm going to go back to this old stuff. And I read the book and I said, man, if this guy can do it, I can do it. I can put my life and put it in different ways.
It's actually a very well written book. The way that he wrote it, the way he goes through the steps of his life, and how he started learning in the back of the truck. He started studying his books, and then he went on to going in the Army and going on from there and pursuing his dreams.
The part where he was sitting in the back of the truck and he was doing schoolwork, and he did it himself by a lantern that was back there, and it kind of moved me a little bit because I've had times where I've been sitting at home with no heat.
The values and morals in that story are just wonderful. They're great. It's definitely a good book, and I suggest anybody read it.
It's worth the time. If you sit down and put your mind to it, you'll get through it and it'll help you. It'll help you a lot. It's not that hard to do. You can do it as much as you can. You go as hard as you can and you can get through it. And you'll make it.
The way Fred's life was, I can kind of relate to some of it. Having a hard life growing up, with a big family. I plan on pursuing my dreams because, if he can do it, from being in the back of a truck, all those years, and owning $1 million business, owning houses, anybody can do it. I plan on going to college, and pursuing my career, auto tech, working on cars. I want to own my own business, own my own shop, become a dealership.
Sign up for some college classes when I get out, and I plan on going back to school for computer science.
You just need to have faith in yourself, believe in your goals, and you can't give up. That's the one thing you can't do. You can never give up. You always need to keep trying to do your best and stay focused on your goals and don't let anything, get in the way of them.
Use time wisely because you don't know how long it may last.